Welcome back, everyone. This is Dreas, and we are hopping back into Supermarket Simulator. The apocalypse draws near. All the businesses in my small town have been closed. I am the only supermarket left open, as the truckers refuse to bring goods into my city. Our supplies dwindle. All we have left is what's in our store and in our stock rooms. So, to take advantage of that, I have raised all my prices to $100. Yes, you heard me right, folks. Everything's $100. It's $100 general up in this bitch. And we're going to make absolutely buku tons of pissed off people because I expect not to make any money whatsoever. But as we all learn through life, experience is the best teacher. So let's see how it goes. I'm pretty sure I got everything priced at $100. I was just sitting here watching this on YouTube and like, well, what if we just priced everything $100? You know, we got Dollar General. Well, I got $100 General, and everything's $100. Everything must go. Although I expect not to sell a single freaking penny, we're going to bite the bullet, eat the cost, and enjoy the humiliation of our store having its lowest sales day ever. And plus we get to watch all these little crybabies cry because they can't afford our stuff, and they have nowhere else to go. But it would be funny if somebody actually bought something. So let's just roll through this day and see what happens. I have a feeling I'm not going to have to stock everything. There goes our first customer out the door. And there goes customer number 2. She's like, you got to be out your freaking mind. All right, I believe that was our last customers leaving the store. I didn't see a single purchase. And looks like we're clear. All right, let's let's look at this report. It's record sales day. 302 products found expensive. Minus 54 store points, 54 customers, no income, no supply calls because I didn't stock anything from the previous day. So we're going to net a loss of probably $240 in some store points, plus our bills. All right, I'm not going to worry about the prices for today because now I'm going to try something different. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I am going to set all the prices probably just under market price. Like this, I may set at $250, quarter to 50% below market price. but still above cost. So I'm going to go somewhere lower than market price, but above cost, just to see how that day does with everything like that. So let me get prices changed and get back with you. I'm probably not going to restock for this. I'm just going to kind of go with what I got and take the hits if we run out, because I really don't want to waste the time stocking stuff that I'm virtually kind of giving away. But if it does good, then we'll may change our tune on that. All right. See you in a bit. All right, I'm back. So I did go ahead and stock up a good bit of stuff, because I kind of figured get a truer sense of the sales if we did that. And I paid my bills off. So I'm down to $815. But as you can see, like, I tried to go like just below market price, anywhere from $50 to, like if something's like, if this was $16.87, I'd probably put it at 16 if it was a big ticket item. If it was $16.87, let's say if it was $2.87 on the market price, I probably went like $2.50 or maybe even $2. It just depends on what I felt like at that moment. So it kind of fluctuates, but everything is below market price right now. I'd say on average by 50 cents, maybe even a little bit more. There's a lot of things that were like just over 50 cents. And like, say, for example, 7.63, I'll probably mark that down to 7. And I'm kind of wondering if getting under market price is going to encourage them to buy more items than they typically would, and thus you might not get a higher profit per item, but because you're selling more items still at a profit, that 2 at a lower profit is greater than just 1 at a higher profit, if that makes any sense. So like if you made, say, $5 profit on something versus $4 profit, and you only sold 1 at $5 profit versus 2 at $4 profit, you net a $3 profit. So we'll see. Just depends on how the game is coded and written, I suppose. Which is why I wanted to stock up, just in case they do buy a lot of stuff, and the amounts that they buy isn't just set, and it is influenced by the price of something. Simple coding, it probably wouldn't. If they went through more complex coding, then maybe it was. Who knows? Behind the scenes crap. All right, so let's go through this day, and we'll see how we turn up at the end of the day. All right, I'm gonna say we didn't get slammed on nothing any more than usual, and the sales is not gonna be that great. So let's have a look at them. 2 customers, yeah, only 3,000 in sales. So I think you really just want to skate that line between a few people. Find to see, even with everything below market, somebody found 2 items too expensive, unless I missed something. But yeah, we're gonna finish this day, and let's see, I'm gonna go through and check all the prices anyway. I'm gonna get all the prices set back to what I think is going to be a good profit margin, say like this right here. I'm gonna start off with these at about 10. I'm gonna go over market on pretty much everything, with the exception of stuff that are low, very low ticket items. And like stuff that's, $10 or higher, I'm probably going to go, up to the next highest dollar. And like, say, if this was, say, market price was $8.89, I'd probably still go to $10. And then let a few people complain and mark it down if need be. I don't mind losing one sale. I just don't want to lose a lot of sales on a high ticket item. So I want to try to find that happy medium. Like market price on this is 6. I don't quite want to go to 7, but I'm going to try it. And I expect I'm probably going to come down on that. Right here, I'm going to try 6 on this. This here, I'm going to try 9. I expect more than one's going to complain about it. Market price is 10. I'm going to go 11. 5.55. I'm going to go 6. I'm not going to go 7. Trying to keep it to even dollars if I can. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to on everything. Well, I guess it's not obvious, but I'm not going to. Like this right here, I'm going to go 4.50. I'm not going to because it's a lower ticket item, I'm not going to go close to $1 higher on that. Beer, 3 on that. Right here, I almost want to just go $3 because I know I'm going to put it at 3.50, maybe even 3.25, and they're probably still going to complain. These drinks, it's like they get a little pissy when you go right here. I'm going to go 4.50. I'm going to have some stuff. I'm going to have some complaints. I know that's going to happen. Go 5 here. The vodka, market price $12.12. I'm going to go 13. I wouldn't even, I'd go so far as going 14. Just to test the waters. These big ticket items like this, we'll start at 30. The sad thing is, let's see, I could put this at 27, and here's where you got to be careful. Like at 27, that's a $5 profit right there. So if I miss this sale because I'm too greedy and I say I go 30, which would give me an $8 profit. But if I miss 2 sales, I just lost $10 profit at the older price because I was too greedy. That I could have got. But, I potentially could get $16 profit too. So we'll start at 30. And probably the first time I see somebody complain about this, I'm going to change it. Because I know it's gouged. Right here, I'm probably going to go 13. Like we're just kind of testing the waters here. We're not just hard setting these. Right here, we'll go 15. Probably going to come down to 14.50 and may even end up coming down on that again. Who knows? 10. I'm going to go 11. People wants their meats. I'm going to go 17 here. 15.87. Fully expecting to get people complaining about it. This right here, I'm just going to go 4. I'm not even going to mess around with trying to go too high on that. It's pretty cheap already. I mean, I don't think it's, I could go higher. I'll go 9 on this. I mean, we can go, what's down here? Oh, there's just nothing in it. See, we could go 4.50 here. I definitely wouldn't go 5. We could go 4.50. And lose a sale or 2 before we realize that, hey, nobody's buying this. And it may be wrong. They may buy it at 4.50. So we'll go. Here's another one that's real high. This is kind of like that over there, but like if I went, see, we'll already see like 25 at 26. I'm already getting what, like a $7 profit probably. I could get a $4 more profit if I go to 30, but let's not quite go to 30. Let's go to 29. try not to miss too many. People's going to say this is too high, but we're going to see. Let's go. Let's just go 850 here. You know what? Let's test the waters. We'll go 9. Because that's the whole purpose here anyway, is to see where we get. Now, this yogurt, I know people's going to bitch about it. I could mark it at 150. We'll just watch. We'll mark this at 150 and there'll be people bitching about it. I've had that yogurt at $1 and I think $1.25 and people bitch about it. All right, this here we'll go 5. Because the cheese does seem to do good. I don't think we can get away with 5 on this. I've had people complain about this mozzarella when it gets a little pricey. So let's go 450. And the Parmesan, we'll go to 5 on that. Comet, I want to try 350. It's 272's market. Butter, I'm going to try 3, but I'm pretty sure we're going to end up having to mark that down. 4-pack eggs, 307 is cost. 350. The eggs is not going to make any sense time you get done, probably. $6. Let's try $7 on the 12-pack. And see, this here we could go 5 or 550. Let's try 550. Milk, another one that they're kind of, you get too much overpriced. They get a little ticky about. We'll go to 250. All these juices and beverages, you get too much above. Sometimes you pretty much got to be right at market price or just below before they stop their whining. But we're going to start off at least right over. Trying to stay within 50 cents. Not that I really care because I ain't really doing a lot of checking right now. But I mean, it doesn't even bother me if I had to check it. Bring it up. All right, let's go 350 here as well. And oops. If I go 350 here, I'm pretty sure they're going to complain. That's a pretty big markup. These are typically the cheapest ones. Yeah. 250. So let's just go 3 here. And the water, we'll go 3 on it. And we could try 4. I don't think it'll hold. Bleach sells pretty good. Definitely can go higher than that. The bleach, I almost want to try $7 because a lot of people buy bleach. I'm constantly restocking that. This is kind of hit and miss, so we'll go 4 and probably get some complaints. But I don't know. I think 4 is what I had it at. This is another good profit one. We can try 23. I'm not sure how that's going to do at 23. We'll find out. This one, we could try 850. A lot of this stuff we're going to end up marking down. Try 850. Let's just go 3 here. Small ticket items. Toilet paper's a good one for profit. Let's see, 17 would be the lowest I'd go, so let's go 18. Probably gonna come down, pretty sure we will. Coming around to the candy, we could try, no, candy, they cry when it gets high. I'm just gonna go 550 on candy. Chocolate, it's kind of like candy, they cry when it gets too high. Muscle milk's a good profit maker, and I got a crap ton of muscle milk. This run, I think this is going to be my one item because the cost is that I'm going to do what a grocery store would call like a loss leader. You lose profit to draw in customers. Obviously, this game's not going to do that, but I do want to see if we'll just sell a shit ton of it if we mark it down particularly low. like well below market. So let's go to 9 on it. We're still getting a $5.37 profit, and I got a crap ton back there. So if we see that you can push out a lot of it, if you look back here, I got a shit ton of it stocked. Pardon my language, I'm getting a potty mouth. All right, let's get into the cereal here. Let's go with $5.50. We can go with $6. I mean, that's about what you pay for a damn box of cereal these days. Look at this, $7 for that. 8. Just poor kids can't afford cereal anymore. All right, have I gone down this line? I have not. Flour, I don't want to get too crazy, but we'll try $3.50. This one, I'm going to go to 8. This right here, I'm going to go to 8. Probably going to end up marking that one down for sure. Rice, we'll go to 6. Market price $5.46 if you can't read it. All right, spaghetti. Market price $5.78. Let's try 7. We're experimenting. Might as well go crazy. Market price $3.72. This is no. I almost put 5, but let's go $4.50. Fuck it. Oh, there goes my potty mouth. 5. All right. Let's see. Let's go 6. We're going to be marking a lot of stuff down, I know. 6. Let's go 7. All right, let me get this inside row. Powdered sugar. Let's go 5. I know I'm being inconsistent with some of my logic, but that's kind of the way my brain works anyway. It's pretty inconsistent. Go 8 with that. Sorry, market price was $7.42. We went 8. Market price $10.56. I'm gonna go 12. Salt. Can't do much with this. We'll try 3. It's gonna come down. Market price was $2.52. Hot sauce market price $4.36. We're gonna go 5. Market price $3.08 on the ketchup. We're gonna go 4. Mayonnaise. Market price $7.87. I'm gonna go 9. Let's get crazy. Honey, another good one to make profit off of. Market price $12.87. Let's go 14. We'll adjust this stuff back down later. Peanut butter market price $5.18. Let's go up to 6. And we got this aisle, Potatoes, we probably need to check. Did I check the potatoes already? No. Market price $5.32. Let's go 6 on that. Okay. We did all that. We did the beer. Did that. We probably hadn't done this aisle. Bread. Market price $5.14. Let's go 6 on the bread. And the little big Papa cakes, I call them. Bon Papa. I think they are. Market price $1.68. Let's not get too crazy with this one. Let's go 2. I know they cry about that one. $4.20 on the market price. I want to go 5, but I know I'm going to end up coming down. This tea, this stuff is expensive to buy, and you make very low profit per unit on it. But you get a lot in a case. That's why it's so expensive to buy. Let's try 9. And let's see if we can squeeze some more profits out of that one. $4.96 market price. Let's try 6. Pretty sure we're going to come down. $8.25 market price. Let's go 9. I've got a lot of this coffee still. $9.97 market price. I'm going to go $2.11. I'm not going to do loss leader on it. I've adjusted this stuff, right? Yes, I have. And I believe I have hit everything. I did fail to mention, obviously, I did change the layout of the store after the stream. I'm kind of okay with it. Still not super happy with it. I could do like cage and line the register straight up and squeeze out some more room if I need it to or want it to. I just kind of like the traditional walkthrough, but customers still come through this one. They check out and then they turn around and come back this way and then go out, but who cares? So I'm going to go ahead and get some of this stuff restocked because I need to. And then we'll come back and run through a day of sales with these new prices and see how it goes. All right, we'll see you then. All right, I'm back. I got everything ordered up and stocked that I kind of want to, with the exception of what I just noticed, this cereal. I didn't order that, but we'll get that ordered as soon as we get opened up. Get that in here. He's probably still stocking some of it. I just grabbed it and threw it on the racks. And I'm letting him kind of stock it. Looks like he's pretty much on top of everything. Let me get that cereal right quick because I really don't want to miss any prices. It's down here in the middle. There she goes. We'll just order 3 of them. Gonna have to pay $2 shipping either way. Spaghetti is too expensive. Kinda expecting a lot of this stuff. Spaghetti. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it down to $6.50. Some of these things I'm gonna mark down at the first complaint. Others I may wait. Let's just get this in here. He can stock the rest of it. Oh, looks like he's done grabbed that box. Just kind of get up here where we can kind of see everybody. And I'm going to kind of roll through this day fast. Going to speed it up and just kind of check prices in the middle of it. Powdered sugar. That's $11.50. I think that's the one he was talking about. We've seen 2 so far. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be our last customer checking out here. This is not going to be a good sales day. Probably looking at close to 3,000. Not even that, I don't think. I mean, we did order 3 boxes of that cereal, so maybe a little over 3,000. Yeah, right at 3,000. Had a couple of less customers, 21 products too expensive. So yeah, definitely. I marked a lot of stuff down. I didn't mark down 21 items, so I must have missed a fair bit. So let's go the next day. Butter, peanut butter, and oil. Let's check this real quick. The oil, yeah, that's gonna be too high, so let's come down to $5.50. Butter. I didn't see nobody complain about the butter. I'll leave it there for now. I can't remember if it went up or not. We can look at the computer. And the peanut butter looks like it went down. So let's go to... Let's just go to 5 on it. I'm not sure how much it went down. Let's go look and see how much the butter changed, if it went up or went down. It went down, okay. So it didn't go up. So it went down in price. So let's drop this to... Let's drop it to $2.75. I started out kind of making a few... I made a heavy adjustment on this and I went back and changed it. But I'm going to stock up one more time and we're gonna go through one more day and see if we can adjust the prices some more and maybe get a better sales day. So I'll get stocked up and we'll get back with you. Alrighty, we're back and got everything pretty much stocked to my satisfaction. There's still a few things that Chapstick, I think I'm gonna call him Chapstick. Chapstick's putting out, and we're gonna go ahead and get opened up. I did notice one thing when I was ordering stocking that I forgot to check. Sold no muscle milk up here, and sold none back here throughout that whole day. Had it marked down that much, so low prices don't seem to incentivize them to purchase things. So there's no need to try to market low from what I can tell, just to try to drum up more business or sales, which kind of sucks. But, you know, I guess it's a balancing thing that the developer may be intending to look at. He's still stocking up a lot of stuff back there, but I kind of want to pay attention to the pricing still, so I'm going to let him do his work instead of helping him out. I mean, that's what he gets paid for, and he needs the money to buy Chapstick or Carmex. Maybe Carmex, that's more, because the Carmex is more glossy, because he looks like he's got some Vaseline or Carmex on his lips or something, so we're going to call him Carmex, if I can remember. Carmex and George Sr., Jr., and George the Third. 3 Georges. Sushi large is too expensive? Say it isn't so. Well, obviously, it's too expensive. Alright, I'm kind of pushing the boundaries on this. Let's just go ahead and get it down to... We'll knock $1 off. We'll knock $1 off. I hate missing. That's not just a big sale to pump up our sales number. That's a big profit too. I should have ordered more scallops. I think I didn't order any. It's less than 1 chef. Lepsitz oil. That's the regular one, isn't it? $5.50. Let's go $5.25. Let's see. We get another complaint. That one don't hurt as bad. Still a lost sale. Just seeing 5 kegs go through the register there. Like the shampoo. Already marked down several things. Just kind of easing them on down. We'll go down to $8.25 here. Trying to find a sweet spot on a lot of this stuff. I'm of a mind when getting much bigger, I kind of want to just go through and like getting the pennies and nickels and stuff like that. Just be a lot of work to find that, precise sweet spot, but you get to where you got a lot of customers, those pennies will add up. Pennies, nickels, dimes, whatever, I don't remember how much money I had at the start of the day. I know it was over 1,000. It's close to 1,800 or 1,750. So we're probably... Looks like we're on track to possibly have a 4K day, which... For a good while there, it's like every day was 4K. 4K was like the low. if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong, but I want to say I was having pretty much consistent 4K sales before I started messing with the pricing. I had to go back and look at the stream. And we got our final 3 customers checking out. There's a $103 sale. $156 sale. It looks like he's got a fair amount of stuff on the belt. Got one of them kegs. Don't mind me, George. I'm gonna wipe his belt down after I get through walking on it, if you don't mind. Probably be close to $100. Wasn't paying much attention, but the keg's about the only thing that's high ticket I saw in there that I'm remembering. Let's see what his is. 151. That's pretty good. All right, let's close up shop and see what we ended up with. It is everybody, right? Still didn't get a 4K day. Had 20 products he found expensive. See, I didn't see that many things pop up. I'm missing a lot, or they're not all reporting it in their flash over their head. Or maybe an individual only complains once. I don't know what's going on. Still a lot of expensive products. $36.67. Not very happy with that. But we're going to end this episode here. And I may mess with them off camera and see if I can't find my little happy medium. But this episode pretty much was just an experiment in pricing. We see what happens if you extremely mark stuff up. And, nobody's going to buy it, which is good, because that would be exploitable. And market under market price doesn't seem to help either. Like, market stuff real low doesn't seem to affect how much they buy. So yeah, just around market and playing with each individual price is probably the best way to go till you find the sweet spot. But that said, I really appreciate everybody watching. Please give the video a like, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, share it with your friends if you think they would be interested. Thanks for watching, everyone. Y'all take care. Bye for now.